Today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of this earth. These are some of the last words spoken by Lou Gehrig at Yankee Stadium shortly after he found out he was dying from amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Hi, my name is Nick Burns. I've studied and loved baseball my entire life, and in that time I've studied Lou Gehrig in depth, and I found that many people only know Lou Gehrig for the disease that he represented, being Lou Gehrig's disease. I think this is a relatable topic because everyone has labels at some point in their life, and I think everyone wants to be known for who they are rather than the label that's been stapled to them. There are three qualities of leadership that Lou Gehrig possessed that made his life and career just as important, if not more important, than the disease that he succumbed to. First, I will describe the inhuman strength that he had. Second, I will examine the incomparable courage that he possessed. And third, I will discuss the great humility that he displayed. The first quality of leadership that Lou Gehrig possessed was strength, both mentally and physically. Lou Gehrig had the mental strength to get over his father getting ill when he was still young and still in college, and dropping out to sign a deal with the Yankees and to be a rock for his family during that tough time. He also had both the physical and mental strength to play for 2,130 consecutive games, which is a record in its time. It takes much mental and physical strength to play for such a long time because of how taxing each baseball game is. And in that time, he played at such a high level, being the top in every statistic, even batting 340 batting average for his career. The second quality of leadership that Lou Gehrig possessed was courage. When Lou Gehrig's father took ill, Lou Gehrig had the courage to take a leap of faith and jump into baseball, being so young, and quitting college. In 1939, after his career was almost over, he was also diagnosed with ALS, which would later become known as Lou Gehrig's disease. And it took a lot of courage because he found out then that he only had 3 years left to live. The third and last quality of leadership that Lou Gehrig possessed was great humility. He had the humility to give up the game that he so loved for his life, for a longer life with his family and a better quality of life with his family. He also had the humility to stand up in front of all of the baseball world and give a speech saying that he considered himself the luckiest man on the face of the earth when he had the most to complain about, the most to gripe about, knowing that he was going to die. Lou Gehrig had inhuman strength, he had incomparable courage, and he had great humility. These are the three qualities of leadership that Lou Gehrig possessed that made his life and career just as important, if not more important, than the disease that he succumbed to. The entirety of the first paragraph of the speech that he gave in front of all of the baseball world, just a few weeks after he found out he was dying, goes as stated. Fans, for the past 2 weeks, you have been reading about the bad break I got. Yet today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of this earth. I have been in ballparks for 17 years and never received anything but kindness and encouragement from you fans. These words are the legacy that Lou Gehrig should be remembered for, not the disease that he lost his life to.